Dear students, when a rotating shaft is having point loads in addition to its self-weight, how to calculate its critical speed? Let us discuss with this problem. So this is the problem statement. A shaft 180 mm diameter is supported in two bearings 2.5 meters apart. It carries three discs of mass 250 kg, 550 kg and 200 kg at 0.6 meter, 1.5 meter and 2 meter from the left hand. Assuming the mass of the shaft 190 kg per meter, determine the critical speed of the shaft. Young's modulus for the shaft material is 211 GN per meter square. So the given problem can be diagrammatically represented like this. So the shaft is simply supported between its ends and it carries 3 point loads at different location on the shaft. The UDL value, that is the mass of the shaft per unit length, is given as 190 kg per meter. The data given in the problem are: diameter of the shaft D is 180 mm, that is 0.18 meter. Length of the shaft small l is 2.5 meter. Three loads of magnitudes 250, 500 and 200 kg are acting on the beam at a distance of 0.6 meter, 1.5 meter and 2 meter from the left support. Mass of the shaft m per unit length is 190 kg per meter. Young's modulus of the shaft material E is 211 GN per meter square, that is 211 into 10 power 9 Newton per meter square. Okay, so it has to find out the critical speed of the shaft, that is NC. So to calculate the critical speed, we have to calculate the natural frequency of the system, because when resonance occurs in a system, resonance means it is the condition at which the system's forced frequency reaches the natural frequency of the system. So at which the shaft or the rotating component in the system will be rotating with the critical speed. Okay, so to calculate the critical speed, we have to calculate the natural frequency of the system. Okay, so for the given case, the loads are transversely acting on the beam, so it will create transverse vibration. We have to calculate the natural frequency of transverse vibration using Dunker-Lee's approach. So Dunker-Lee's formula to calculate the natural frequency of transverse vibration is 0.4985 divided by root of del 1 plus del 2 plus del 3 plus up to del n plus del s by 1.27. So here del 1, del 2 and del 3 are the deflection experienced by the shaft due to point loads acting on the shaft. Okay, del S is the deflection experienced by the shaft due to its self-weight. Okay, so here in the considered problem, totally there are 3 point loads acting on the beam. So we can express the Fn formula for our problem as del 1 plus del 2 plus del 3 plus del S by 1.27. Okay. So by calculating and substituting the values of del 1, del 2, del 3 and del S, we can get the value of natural frequency of the given system. So first, to calculate the del 1, that is deflection experienced by the shaft due to the first point load. So the formula for deflection of a simply supported beam subjected to point load which is located anywhere along the shaft is del 1 is equal to W A square B square divided by 3EIL. Okay, so here W is the magnitude of the weight due to the point load. So 250 kg into, to convert this as weight, we have to multiply this with 9.81. A is the distance of the force from the left support. Okay, so A is 0.6 meter. B is the distance of the location of force from the right support, so that is 1.9 meter. Okay, so divided by 3 into Young's modulus value is 211 into 10 power 9. I is the moment of inertia. Okay, so for circular shaft, the formula for moment of inertia is pi by 64 into t power 4. The diameter of the shaft is 0.18 meter. So we can get the value of I as 5.153 into 10 power minus 5 meter power 4. So now we can substitute the I value here as 5.153 into 10 power minus 5. The length of the shaft is 2.5 meter. Okay. So by calculating this, we can get the value of del 1 as 3.9085 into 10 power minus 5 meter. Next, consider the second point load, which is located at 1.5 meter from the left support. So due to this point load, the deflection experienced by the shaft can be calculated using the formula WA square B square divided by 3EIL. So here W is 500 into 9.81 Newton. A is the distance of the location of force from the left support, that is 1.5 meter. B is 1 meter divided by 3 into Young's modulus is 211 into 10 power 9. I is 5.1553 into 10 power minus 5 into length of the shaft is 2.5 meter. So by calculating this, we can get the value of del 2 as 1.3534 into 10 power minus 4 meter. Okay. Using the same procedure, we can calculate the value of deflection due to the point load 200 kilogram. So del 3 is WA square B square divided by 3EIL. So W value is 200 into 9.81 into the distance of this location of force from the left support is 2 meter and from the right support is 0.5 meter divided by 3 into Young's modulus 211 into 10 power 9. I is 5.153 into 10 power minus 5 into length of the shaft is 2.5 meter. So the del 3 value will be obtained as 2.406 into 10 power minus 5 meter. So to calculate the deflection experienced by the shaft due to its self-weight for the case of simply supported beam, the deflection formula is 5 by 384 into WL power 4 by EL. Okay. So here small w is the UDL value that should be substituted with the unit of Newton per meter. Weight of the shaft per unit length. Okay. So in the problem, the value of mass of the shaft per unit length is given as 190 kilogram per meter. So we can multiply that value by 9.81 to get the value of weight of the shaft per unit length. Okay. Length of the shaft is 2.5 divided by Young's modulus is 211 into 10 power 9. I value is 5.153 into 10 power minus 5. So del S value can be obtained as 8.7192 into 10 power minus 5 meter. So now we have calculated del 1, del 2, del 3 and del S. So now we can substitute all the values in the natural frequency formula. Fn is equal to 0.4985 divided by root of del 1 3.9085 into 10 power minus 5 meter plus del 2 1.3534 into 10 power minus 4 meter plus del 3 2.406 into 10 power minus 5 meter plus del S 8.7192 into 10 power minus 5 meter by 1.27. So by calculating this, we can get the value of natural frequency of transverse vibration of the given system as 30.4997 Hz. So when the rotating shaft's forced frequency reaches this natural frequency value, then the system's amplitude of vibration will be more. That condition is called as resonance, at which the speed of the shaft is known to be critical speed. Okay. So this Fn is 30.4997 revolution per second, because the definition for frequency Hz is cycles per unit time. So this is 30.4997 RPS. Okay. So the critical speed Nc can be expressed as 30.4997 RPS. So if you want to get this value of critical speed in terms of RPM, then we have to multiply this value by 60, that is 1829.982 RPM. Okay.